Hello, friends, and welcome to Adventures in Pixie Land. We are in Bible study. My name is Amy. I am an ordained minister. You can find that information in the various places on this channel or on the Facebook page. It's readily available. So we are in the NIV, which we will be through next year, because we'll do the Old Testament and the Psalms next year. It's a lot of chapters, a lot of videos, because to really keep up with the Old Testament, you kind of need to do 3 chapters a day. So that's 3 videos by itself. And then Psalms, because they're meant to be performed, they're going to be videos as well. So that's 4 videos a day that we're heading into next year with. So, it's too much to do that and be catching up on the New Testament. So we're finishing the New Testament this year, and we're handling the Old Testament next year. And in 2026, we're doing a different version of the Bible. New, as in it's not the NIV. We'll be doing the KJV instead. I believe it's from the I can't remember, it's 73, 63, but I'll let you know in the beginning of 2026. So, we are doing right now, we're in Revelations chapter 10. We're doing all of chapter 10 because it's 11 verses. This is John the evangelist, or the apostle John. John and James and Peter, as he was always pulling people. He is in Patmos, which is a Roman penal colony. That is where he'll spend the rest of his life. Do you believe it was Nero that put him there? Nero was really keen on killing the Christians. This is a vision given to him that he wrote down. So we're in chapter 10, verses 1 through 11. So chapter 10, verse 1, this whole chapter is called The Angel and the Little Scroll. So, then I saw another mighty angel coming down from heaven. He was robed in a cloud with a rainbow over his head. His face was like the sun, and his legs were like fiery pillars. He was holding a little scroll, which lay open in his hand. He planted his right foot on the sea and his left foot on the land, and he gave a loud shout like a roar of a lion. And when he shouted, the voices of the 7 thunders spoke. And when the 7 thunders spoke, I was about to write down, but I heard a voice from heaven say, "Seal up what the 7 thunders have said and do not write it down." Okay. Now, for me, it's very vivid imagery. I'm going to tell you up here for me, and that's what it is for me. You feel free to tell me who it is for you. To me, this angel is the Archangel Michael. Especially with the thunder. I associate thunder and lightning with the Archangel Michael. Because right before they go into war in the Old Testament and they're blowing the ram's horn. And then, it's usually nature that's doing something to them that causes, there's some confusion being caused and all that kind of, that's all the Archangel Michael. Michael controlling the elements of nature, because the angels can when he sends them to do so. They don't go do it without him saying so, because they work for him. But, because they love him like we love him. Or more. I don't know, because it depends on your individual level of love. They're very much have decided that they're doing their will to his will, just like we're all supposed to be trying to do. That's why they can do these things. So for me, this is Archangel Michael. Then chapter 10, verse 5. Then the angel I had seen standing on the sea and the land raised his right hand to heaven, and he swore by him who lives forever and ever, who created the heavens and all that is in them, and the earth that is all that is in it, and the sea and all that it is in it. And he said, there will be no more delay. But in the days when the 7th angel is about to sound his trumpet, the mystery of God will be accomplished, just as he who announces to his servants and the prophets. Then the voice I heard from heaven spoke to me once more. Go take the scroll that lies open in the hand of the angel who is standing on the sea and on the land. So I went to the angel and asked him to give me the little scroll. He said to me, take it and eat it. It will turn your stomach sour, but in your mouth, it will be as sweet as honey. I took the little scroll and ate the I took the little scroll from the angel's hand and ate it. It tasted sweet as honey, and it turned in my mouth, but when I had eaten it, it turned my stomach sour. Then I was told, you must prophesy again about many peoples, nations, languages, and kings. Oh, yeah, so I understand, that. So whatever was supposed to be like, it was not yet time for this to be revealed. It was not yet time for the war to happen, for the destruction of the earth to happen, for things to be revealed. So he was given prophecies that he has to do. So he was given an assignment, continued assignment from this place. And it was to prophesy, which prophesying, when you're being in alignment with the Holy Spirit, in order to do the prophesying, being in that kind of connection with God, a really great feeling. How could it not be? You're in the love vibration with God in that moment. So would taste sweet like honey. Because it means there's nothing wrong with your connection to the on high. So why wouldn't that feel sweet like honey? However, a lot of what is being prophesied, not so nice. It's usually a lot of people not acting right. Seems to be quite a bit of destruction if you actually go back and you read. A lot of God feeling betrayed by people. He's hurt. He's hurt by the actions that people are or not taking, and he's expressing it loudly and with a great level of destruction. So, and if you're a person who's getting yourself in alignment with the Lord, you're at a place where you don't even want to kill bugs. So then you're seeing these visions then of a lot of people in a lot of pain. So imagine how that would feel if you could feel their feelings, if you could, you're seeing lots of bloodshed, but you don't want to engage in any of this. So imagine the emotional and physical repercussions that happen upon a person that have to, do that for God because of the assignment given. You do it because it was given, and you deal with the consequences of that as a side effect of doing as God commands. So you deal with it. Because sometimes that's just how that is. Sometimes you just have to deal with it. And life moves on. So until tomorrow, friends, let's remember that sometimes you do just have to muscle through it. And those are the days when more than anything, we rely on our daily routines to get us through and to make sure everything gets done, because our daily routines become such pattern that we do them and we're not even thinking about it, that we did them. So that's why it's important that you have healthy daily habits that lead you to success. So as we wrap up this year, let's remember to finish strong by continuing to be the best versions of ourselves with our healthy daily habits that lead us into a new year of success. Till tomorrow, friends.